Hey guys, so Lloyd here, back again with another review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Horsemen Studios Mythic Legion's Arethyr Wave Magnus. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, as I said before, today we are taking a look at Magnus. Magnus, wrong toy line, although I do see this guy's head sculpt being reused for a Fisto homage figure later on in this line. It is clearly not Fisto. So moving on from that, he is part of the recently released and or shipped, depending on where you stand with that, Arethyr wave of Mythic Legions figures, brought to you by the fine folks over at Horsemen Studios. And let me tell you what, after reviewing all the characters I have from this line, this guy's pretty basic. I'm not gonna lie. He's a little bit more straightforward to the point. He does have some new parts. He's got the new head, he's got the new torso, he's got the new belt piece. I don't think the loincloth is new, but I could be wrong. But compared to someone like Arethyr with his crazy Gwar aesthetics and weird Hindu gauges, still kind of curious about that one. This guy is pretty basic, kind of bland, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's kind of how knights are, right? So not a knock against the figure, just seems way less interesting than some of the other characters we've looked at from this wave so far. But getting into his accessories quick, he of course comes with the strap, which is on his waist there, as well as this bucket head knight's helmet with a plume that comes out. He does not come with a spike to put in there. Sometimes they give him that, but not today. So I bumped the camera. I will say this plume is very sticky in there. I'm probably going to display him with this, to be honest with you. I like the helmet heads more. I don't know what to say. I have Delphina of Arethyr with her helmet. I'm probably going to do the same with this guy. Although, what is it? Phosgia I display with the hood head. Questionable. He comes with this, I think this is new, axe piece, which I could see him reusing for a variant of Adamon, like if they gave Adamon the torso armor piece. They could call it Battle Armor Adamon. I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out ways to actually get that damn thing without spending $200 on it. Probably not going to happen because they're all poo-poo on re-releasing the Motu homage figures, which I still think is freaking stupid because they do third-party Transformers all the time that are identical to the legit ones, even though they have different names. Like there's a Shockwave and his name is Quakewave, but it looks just like Shockwave. It's kind of silly. He also comes with this sword. Kind of weird he comes with this sword and not like the short sword or the broadsword. The normal shaped broadsword, not the big monster that Morgulith comes with or the Fury Clan orc, but here you go. Or even Perplor. But he comes with the Scimitar sword, which is kind of weird. I don't know, I don't really get why he comes with this. But whatever. I might just give him a broadsword, because this just seems out of place with him. I don't know. It doesn't seem like his speed. I mean, looking at this axe here, do you really see this guy using almost a Middle Eastern inspired sword? Not particularly. And then he comes with a red shield because he is the commander of the Red Shield Soldiers. This guy is also part of the army of Leodicius. Everyone else has been a part of the Legion of Arethyr. Infamous Arethyr, and I think I did bump the camera. It looks like it's all off center now. Great. Has the removable handle, which is easy to pop off. And I will say, I didn't mention this in the Varthog, whose name I finally got right. I think I called him Vorthog for the video. Hey, at least I got it right in the title, right? Can't blame a guy for trying. I don't think I mentioned it in the Varthog video, though. The shield handles come attached now, so I guess they're like, well, if you break it, it's your fault. So, taking a look-see at Magnus here. He's pretty cool. Again, very fisto-y. He, of course, has his shoulder pauldrons too, but those are already attached. But look at that head. That's either Fisto or Tarzan's dad from the Disney movie. Like, legit, that's the vibe I'm getting out of this figure. So that's kind of funny. I will say he's got a little bit of... I think it's dried up a little since then. But the paint on his belt is a little sticky. And that's kind of weird. I noticed that on the Hellfire Goblin too. The horns on the helmet. Just the front two kind of curved horns. The paint was sticky. I'm not sure what's up with that. But this guy, it's mostly on the sides. And it's mostly dried up by now. I don't really mind if it comes off or not. It doesn't appear like it has. And I got this belt on there, haven't I? So, it's not that big of a deal. But it's something to note if you don't want to rub the paint off. Maybe just wait. I'm sleepy. That's because I've been busting my ass the past few days trying to get these videos done. Either way, maybe just wait a couple of days, see if it dries up at all. Shoulder pads are fairly basic too. Again, fairly basic figure. New torso, new belt, same old shoulder pauldrons. I wish he had different ones. These are my least favorite shoulder pauldrons. They're just kind of boring to me. And they don't buff them up enough, I don't think. I like the one that Deltagar has, or the Skeleton Legion Builder, the basic Skeleton Legion Builder, not the gold one. They have like the little kind of circle piece, and then it kind of flares out a bit. It's got a little bit more intricate design. It would have been nice to get some like lion head shoulder pads with this guy, maybe, just because he's in that gold armor. But articulation on this guy, he does rotate at the head and the neck, but mine's mostly going to rotate at the neck. His head moves up and down, tilts side to side, and to be honest with you, as much as I like this head, I am going to slap the bucket head on him for the remainder of this review, except for the outro, because I record that ahead of time. There we go. I mean, I just prefer this look. I think it's a little cooler. Again, the plume is very sticky on this guy. But there you go. There he is with his helmet. Looking sweet. I love that look. Shoulders go out to the side, back down, forward and back. I don't know if this guy uses the same torso as Varthog. Maybe he does. His arms are a little less loose on here, but again, he's not holding the giant warhammer either, so there's that. Does have a single hinge at the elbow with a swivel. Does have a swivel at the gauntlet, swivel at the wrist, hinge at the wrist. Ball joint at the torso. Works pretty well. Rotates all around. A little bit hindered by this belt, but not too bad. Hips kick forward and back, in and out. Thigh cut. Single joint at the knee. Swivel at the knee. Hinge at the foot. With a rocker as well as rotation and peg holes at the bottom of his feet. So that is Magnus, looking pretty sweet. I love the look of this guy with his helmet more so than the what is it? The unhelmeted head. I can't tell. Is that a black plume on his helmet? I think it is. And then he's also got the kind of gorget piece. I think this is reused as well. This doesn't seem new. Maybe it is. But there you go. So I'm going to gear this guy up a little bit. Just mostly with his shield and axe, most likely. And I'm going to take a look at some size comparisons. Taking a look at some size comparisons, here's Magnus next to a couple other figures from the Arethyr wave that I've already reviewed. Got Belphegor and the mighty Malafar. Reviews of those guys were posted the other day, so check them out if you haven't already. Up next, here he is next to a couple other commandos from the Mythic Legions line. We've got Baron Volgar sporting a different type of head sculpt. That is the, I believe, Krona alternate head with the wing pieces from the giant flag standard thing that old Baron Volgar came with. Shout out to T-Biz for pointing out that those wings come off and plug into the helmets. Because if I didn't know that, probably wouldn't have done it. And then we also have Malias. Both of these guys are from All Stars 3, I believe, and reviews of them went up quite a while ago now. And last but certainly not least, got our two regulars, Brother Mandibulus from Advent of Decay and the Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn. So with that being said, time to wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and while I feel this is a little bit more of a basic release from this wave, it's definitely no slouch either. Granted, it's also not Arethyr with his crazy shoulder pads, wings, horns, flame hair, ancient Hindu gauges, and Gwar aesthetic. That's right. He definitely seems to be worth checking out, and he is the head of the Red Shield Soldiers, so you need the guy to lead him into battle, right? I'm also looking forward to seeing this head sculpt reused on a Fisto homage in the future. Not sure if they'll give him a giant fist or not, but I think the Horsemen will definitely try to pull something off. And they seem to always be able to do it, right? I mean, it's the Horsemen. We know what to expect from those guys by now. And this figure is no exception. And unfortunately, this is also where our journey with the Arethyr wave ends for now. I'm waiting for the in-stock sale announcement, which is probably going to be sometime next month in June. Maybe even July. I hope they don't go to too many conventions before they have the in-stock sale so I can actually get something. Because I'm just saying, the past, 6 in-stock sales haven't got shit. Kind of annoying. But at least it takes 5 minutes to get screwed over instead of, 50. So there is that, I guess. You just get screwed over quicker as opposed to wasting half a day on it. I guess that's a plus, right? But with that being said, regardless of my salty attitude towards in-stock sales, because they're bullshit, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and the notification bell so you know whenever I upload more reviews like this one. I'm actually going to be taking a bit of a break. I'm taking the rest of the week off. I'll be back on Sunday with a review of the Mego Wolfman. If not that, then something else, and that'll be the day after. Most likely the Mego Wolfman, though, because that video's already recorded and edited. How about them apples? But, yeah, I went over this in the Lady Death video, but unfortunately my girlfriend was stricken with the ravenous plague that's been a thorn in our side since last year, and can, for the love of God, go the hell away already! So, yeah, I've been kind of coping with that, and I haven't heard from her in over a week now. So, it's unfortunate, but to be honest with you, she would not want me to just straight up go on a long-ass hiatus like I did last year. So I'm more or less keeping things going for her sake instead of my own, or even you guys at this point. Because, well, let's just say Overlord's on the brink of total insanity and snappage, and it's taking everything he has to not lose his shit. So just think about that next time you want to, I don't know, dislike video or leave a snarky comment. I will find you. Liam Neeson you into next week. But with that being said, getting out of the dark and back into the light, don't forget to hit me up on Instagram at Overlord Productions for live unboxing videos. Haven't done one of those in a while. Might do one this week. I don't know. Not really sure what's out there at the moment. To be honest with you, that's really worth doing one of those. But if the time comes, I will definitely do one. And in case you do miss them, I do upload them to IGTV afterwards so you can watch them in their full train wreck glory. And as always, don't forget to hit up the Mythic Legions Cabal on Facebook. And remember, keep things positive over there. Nobody likes to see a bunch of negativity. That group is for awesome photography, cool customs, and occasional sales. Although, forewarning, you might be dubbed as a scalper if you charge $200 for something. Even if it sells for that. I mean, Mythic Legions, you kind of can't scalp, right? It's kind of a losing battle there. I mean, they're not exactly sold in the store. I don't know, the scalper thing. I hate scalpers, but I know people are like, oh, it's not that big a deal. Kind of is, not gonna lie. And it's also annoying. damn you, capitalism. And as always, don't forget to leave a comment in the comments section below. I don't know what I just said, but it definitely wasn't that. Let me know what you think of this figure, if you want this figure, if you're jonesing for this figure, if you missed out on this figure, or if you are going to pass on this figure at your own peril, I might add. Again, $200 in about a couple of years. You're looking at it right here. But as always, don't forget to keep the comments civil. Don't forget to keep the comments civil. Wow, I can't talk today. Because the world sucks enough as it is. And until next time, I will catch you guys later. Again, in about a week. On Sunday, in particular. I didn't say that before. Alright, catch you guys later.